You guys, Fetch here, welcome back to another Vlogmas, and it is 4:15 in the afternoon. However, I did record a lot of just clips on my phone as me and my sister were playing this morning, and also our advent calendars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the advent calendars, or what we got in our advent calendars, and then obviously the clips will then follow on. So this is what we were doing this morning. We were playing a couple of games because I've obviously set my wheel up, and I'll talk about that after the clips have rolled. So let me roll the clips and then tell you what I've been doing. So starting off from Pit McJingles, we got some Cadbury festive animals, as you can see. So we have a fact here: lions are sociable animals. They huddle together to keep warm during winter. So that's your fact of the day. In the blue Walker's Advent Calendar, we got some Monster Munch, and in the red one we got some salt and vinegar, so I might go with Monster Munch for today. In the Kinder one we got a Kinder Egg, as you can see, which is normal in that sense, but in the Mawam one, or the Haribo one if I should say, we got some Pimbles, and Pimbles are probably like my favourite Mawam sweets in the Haribo collection, so it was very nice to get those. And then in the chocolate ones, in the Polar Express, I have absolutely no idea what that is. It's either a cupcake, a Christmas tree, I have no idea what that is, so let me know in the comments. Or ice cream, yes. And then in the Cadbury Creamy one, we have whatever that is. And in the normal Cadbury one, we got a penguin face or whatever. And that's what we got for day 10 of Advent. So we are playing the night before Christmas, which is a Snakes and Ladder game. I actually don't know if it is Snakes and Ladders, but we make it into Snakes and Ladders. So for example, if we get here, if we land on either 28, 30 or 31, we return back to 25. So this is pretty much a danger area. And similarly with here, you know, if you land on 38, you go to that one. We make it a bit harder for ourselves. You know, the rules don't actually state that you need the right amount of numbers to get to the last one, or you have to throw the dice to get the exact number, but we make it a bit challenging more for ourselves, just to spice it up the fun, or just to spice up the fun factor. And as we're doing this, we are watching Tinseltown, I think it is, Tinseltown, and we also have Ted Coningsby on the left watching the Red Arrows, because he's at RAF Wellington today, as we play our board game. Second game and I win, and the Red Arrows are just about to go up as well. So we're going to watch the Reds as we continue playing this game. Third game and I won again. Yay. Fourth game and she got the win, but look how close I was. I was literally one away. Fifth and final game, the deciding one, and I've won. And I paused the movie on this screenshot, or on this frame, so I thought I'd share that because it's quite funny. And now we've just played Articulate Christmas, which is one where you have to like build a puzzle, and I got it! And Lauren was so close, she just had to have that final one there. But the ruling that we do with this is that you have to answer 4 questions all in a row as well, so I managed to do that, but basically the cards that we got were repeat ones because we cycled through the deck. And also my iPad's died, so we actually couldn't finish watching the movie, but we got pretty close to the end, so hopefully when that's charged we can watch the ending bit. So what I have been doing this afternoon is I have been practicing, because I have a league race tonight in XRS, because although yes I did say that I wanted to take a step back from league racing, which is what I do want to do, there are a few tracks on the calendar that I do actually want to drive, and one of them is Silverstone, which is round 1, so that is one of the tracks that I'm wanting to do, and thankfully yesterday I got an offer from Aston Martin to reserve for them, so I'm going to do that. And I thought I would practice this afternoon, just try and get a basic knowledge of the track, get a decent setup, which I think I've got, and basically I'm just going to race tonight and just see the best I can do basically. So that's what I'm going to do. I've been practicing, like I said, and I've just finished up on practice. It was a pretty decent, you know, practice race I did, to be fair. Kind of enjoyed it. Tyre wear is so high, it is unbelievable around this track, so that is one thing that I do need to watch out for. But other than that, I'm feeling confident that I should have a decent race, at least a top 5, if not maybe a win. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because obviously if I start thinking about those things, then that is going to lead to mistakes. So just going to see what I can do in the race and just hopefully have some fun. That's really what I want to do, to be honest, just have some fun and not really get too into the mindset of actually, you know, trying to get good positions and stuff. I just want to have a fun race and have a fun time. So basically I'll practice on the day of the race, and whatever I do in the race is just what I do in the race. So with that being said, I'm going to have a bit of a rest now because the race starts at 8. So I'm going to rest. I think we have an early tea tonight because of something that my sister's doing. So we'll have an early tea, come back up, and then I might see if I can do a few more like one-shot quali practices. Even though I think my PB is a 26.6, which I did today. So I think I should be okay, but maybe just to try and get that extra bit of consistency wouldn't hurt, would it? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rest now and talk to you guys probably after the race, tell you how it went, and that's basically going to be the vlog for today. Okay, so it's just gone 10 p.m. and I can't actually believe I'm saying this right now, but I am officially an XRS race winner. Yeah. I somehow got pole in Silverstone. It was a 0.15, a 26.1, which was like 0.3 faster than the person that qualified P2, which was actually my teammates. And my banker lap was 0.6 faster than anyone else. I have no idea how I did that, but apparently I did. I guess the setup that I used was just really good. And I just felt one with the car, and then obviously went into the race, and I just tried to put my mind at ease, just try and forget that I was effectively leading the championship. And then I led off the opening lap, and then just tried to build my gap. And I was leading until lap 11, which is when I pitted, and then I think I came out in P5, but I think it was like a net P2, I think it was, or a net P3. So my teammate was actually in front of me because they pitted a lap earlier than me, so they undercut me, but then they let me go because they thought that I was quicker. And then in front of me was my ex-teammate, literally from last season, BRT Worldwide, and then also a driver that was in a Haas who basically replaced me, which was Neek. So, and obviously me and Neek are very good friends as well. Like, actually we back in like 2023 when XRS when XRS started, me and her and Big B were all on BC together when we raced, and it was honestly so good fun. So I was trying to chase them down, and I think Neek was trying to hold up Worldwide, and we were all going up into Stowe, and I'll put the clip on the screen somewhere. Hopefully I'll try and put it up here, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So we were all going into Stowe, we were going 3 wide, essentially, and then I just kept it around the outside, and somehow I made the move stick on both of them going into Stowe corner. So I have no idea how I did that, and then from there I just tried to chase down 2 drivers that were ahead of me. I can't fully remember who they were. I think it was Restored Panda and Will, if I remember correctly, and I overtook them with relatively good ease because my tyres were better than theirs. And I think the minute I overtook Will, and I think it was into Stowe as well, as soon as I overtook him, he pitted, knowing that his tyres were gone, because I think I was on like 3 lap old hards and he was on like 9. So yeah, he pitted and I only did a 1 stop because I know I have a mentality. I calculated something quite special with my strategy. So that's what I did. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned as well, I also changed my strategy from what I did this afternoon. I did another practice race with Jamie and all of that, testing the new strategy, and it worked fine. So I decided to use that in the race, and well, it paid off because now I'm a race win. I won by 11 seconds, and I think it would have been 14 seconds because going into the final corner, literally on the very final lap, I was on 2 warnings and I accidentally cut the track because my rears lit up. I think I was a bit too power heavy, and then I literally hopped over the sausage curb and then just effectively cut the corner. So I got a 3-second, but at that point I didn't really care because I knew I kind of won because I was like I said, 14 seconds in the lead by this point. And apparently my teammate actually got a puncture on the final lap, which was very harsh of them because they literally did everything for me. You know, when they figured out that I was too quick, they were literally trying to hold up everyone, and honestly, I cannot thank them enough. I cannot thank them enough for trying to do that and help me. I have no idea how that happened though, but I'm so happy that I'm finally a race winner in XRS, and it just feels so good. But the thing is that, like I said, I'm not really what's the word, like I'm not really racing full time in XRS. I just want to do it when I'm, you know, when I want to. This is kind of making me want to change my mind slightly, but I really don't know. But anyway, I need to end the video because I need to get this uploaded and stuff, and yeah, honestly, I have no idea how that happened. But anyway, if you did enjoy this Vlogmas and you obviously want to see more, then make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay Fetchymas.